Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lauren if you're new here. If you're not new, you may have seen me do this video before because it's kind of one of my favorites. Today we are going to be doing a face full of makeup, a face full of samples, a full face of makeup using only my samples. Now, the goal is to use up some of this. I know, I don't know what happened. I was kind of searching through some stuff and I found more. Some of it is hair care though. So obviously we're not gonna be washing my hair in this video, but it's a little overwhelming. I need to use these samples. And I actually really love doing this video because you never know what you're gonna get. You never know. Now, there have been times, one time where I used, I think it was like a Grwm lip product, and I really liked how it looked. So, you know, I was like, I just want to see how much it is. I'm curious. Doesn't exist anymore. Could not find it on the internet. So don't know what that product was, but little frightening. Some of these samples are probably a bit old at this point. So please think positive thoughts for my face. You know, I also found this, which was a gift with purchase from Ulta. Ulta does the best gift with purchases, and this actually has like a complete kit of Ulta makeup in it. So very cool. So we have additional products if there are certain things that I can't find, but I try to use stuff that I'm not super familiar with so I can try it out, you know? Like obviously I'm gonna have a very little opinion on it since we're dealing with sample sizes. There's not a whole lot I can say, but we're gonna see what we have, okay? We are gonna try to do an entire face using samples that are new to me. There's even something from Morphe in here. It's a concealer. We're gonna use it. I hate Morphe. Look, Morphe's not great, okay? It's not great, it's not quality, but hey, I think we need to try it out for ourselves, right? So we're oof, I'm a little bit scared. We're gonna dive into this. I am going to pick some stuff out at random and hopefully find enough to create a full face of makeup. We'll see. Wish me luck. We're gonna start with the eyes today, and we're actually gonna use some of this Ulta makeup because I have not tried makeup from Ulta. It even comes with a brush, which is actually kind of cute. Oh, and it's covered in plastic, my mortal enemy. I'm calling this a sample because it was a free gift with purchase, so it counts, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, this is the Meet Me in the Moonlight palette. I know, it's a sample, I swear, but it's actually really cute. Okay, does anyone know how Ulta makeup performs? Because I don't, but I'm about to find out. They actually have a matte eye primer as well that was included in this little bundle. What a great kit. Like, can we just talk about how great Ulta is, you know? Like, okay. They used to be better. I'm just gonna say it. A couple years ago, some of the gifts with purchases, oh my God, I would make orders just to get the gifts with purchase, okay? And maybe that says more about me than anything else, but I don't think it does. I don't think it does at all. I think it has to do with Ulta really knew what they were doing. Oh, okay, so the eye primer, super sealed. We love that. We do. There have been a couple times where some of the samples that I've tried we're not good anymore. Okay, we have the Ulta eye primer on. We are going to test it out. How freaking cute. We're gonna see how it does quality-wise, and I've been feeling cool tones lately, so we're just gonna go into everlasting and romantic. I guess we're doing just a whole eye look. It came with a brush. Ulta, I swear, sometimes you just impress me. But will the makeup impress me, right? I forgot to say, okay, I did do my eyebrows. I did. They're just like a little rough lately. And sometimes I have a tendency to nervous pluck them. Yeah, nervous pluck. And that's kind of what happened a couple weeks ago. So one of them is significantly less full, I guess I would say, than the other one. So it needed some help. Okay, now I'm gonna go into that green. We're gonna see if it's a winner. Oh, Oh, where's the color? Okay, let me use my finger. Sometimes that just works better. This is a weird color though. I thought it was like gonna be super green. That's a little bit better. It's like a dusky green. Okay, well, not my favorite. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye, but you don't have to watch this part. Kind of looks like the look I did for the Twilight ColourPop palette. Okay, so I said I wasn't gonna rate the makeup too much, but this primer, the Ulta Beauty Primer, eye primer, actually reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay Potion Primer. They're like the one that everyone loves, the eye primer. I hate that eye primer. I hate it. It's too wet, it's too liquidy, and it never lets my makeup sit right on it. It just always ends up patchy. That is what has happened today, okay? It happened. I think it's the primer's fault. I actually don't think this is half bad. The gray, which is the color Everlasting, is pretty good. The green, which is called Romantic, is kind of weird, but I don't hate it. It's just, I don't know what I was expecting. But I think the eyeshadow would have looked better not using that specific eye primer, but that's what this video is for, okay? Thank goodness we have some eyeliner amongst these samples because eyeliner tends to fix everything, in my opinion. So this is the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Graphic Pen. It's 24-hour waterproof eyeliner, ooh, in the color 1, which, as we all know, is gonna be black because that is always the color they do if there is an eyeliner. Yep, it's black. You know what? I don't blame them. Black is the color, okay? I'm gonna put this on really fast. Oh man, that is patchy. Yeah, ignore the patchiness. I'm gonna put this on probably off camera because I haven't figured out how to put on eyeliner and hold a mirror. So I'll be right back. Okay, that is exactly the kind of eyeliner that I personally love. I like it dark and rich colored, and I like it when it's more on the matte side, okay? That's a good eyeliner. I also have, we are just full of samples today. I have the Defining Liner from Revitalash Cosmetics in black. It's a pencil liner. I don't know if there's more than that. Is that it? How do you make it go up? That's not enough of a sample. I swear I didn't use it yet. Okay, we'll see if we can get any of this on my bottom lash. My contact did not like that. Ah, true one and done kind of sample. Okay, we have mascara, which is also good because sometimes there's not mascara. But we do, we have one from YSL. We're feeling fancy today. This is the Lash Clash Mascara Volume Extreme in, of course, black, which is the only way to do mascara. I actually like a brown mascara though, I do. There's this like Chanel red one, it's like burgundy. I want it. I'm not getting it though. Okay, this is nice bougie packaging. This is what the little brush looks like. I have not tried this mascara before, so let's check it out. I need to sniff things before I put them on my face, just in case. I think this is another product I actually want to hold on to and use up. I like it a lot. It's not quite as bold and thickening as my MAC Stack or the new one from Ritual Defy, which I have been loving so much. But it definitely lengthens, it definitely separates, it's not clumpy. It's a really nice mascara, okay. So far I'm actually pretty happy. I mean, there's a little bit of patchiness, but other than that, I'm really happy with my eye look. You know, sometimes it works out when you just use samples, yay! Okay, but now we need to continue on with the face. So I had a primer in front of me. Oh, I still do. Okay, so this is a primer from Laura Mercier. This is the Pure Canvas Primer. It's hydrating, which I like. And you know, it's funny, I have a ton of other makeup from Laura Mercier. Not a primer. Not a primer. Can't think of trying a primer. I do have to do the sniff test on everything because I just don't know how old things are. Is there anything in here? Oh, there it is. Very teeny tiny sample. So I have been wanting to try this foundation for a while. I just can't buy any more foundations right now, so I hope it's terrible. But this is from Glossier. This is the Fluid Foundation, or Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation, something like that. And I have heard such great things about it. And I have a sample that I have not tried, so let's try it out. So we have very light and light 1, and I think I am somewhere in between those two. So if I mix them, I think that'll work. I think we can mix them. Okay, now looking at them, I don't want them to spill out, but this is very light and this is light 1. And I definitely think I'm leaning more towards the very light, but I want to do just a little bit. There's actually quite a bit of foundation in here. I'm gonna first start by just like dabbing on the light so I can, ugh. Okay, I don't love how that smells. It doesn't smell bad, it just smells like the Ilia skin tint, which if you know, you know. That stuff is terrible. Oh, okay, well, I might have picked too much up on my brush. The very light might be too light. Well, it doesn't always go according to plan, does it? Ah, okay. Yep, very light is indeed very light. Oh my gosh, this stuff is very strongly reminds me of the Ilia skin tint, especially like the way that it feels and goes on your skin, and I hate it so much. Ugh, I hated that product. I wanted to love it, I did, but I didn't love it. Oh my god. Okay. It's just almost like too oily. Okay, I'm gonna get something. Hang on. I'm gonna dab just a little of it off. I guess one good thing that we have found out is a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. We've also found out I am very glad I did not buy a full-size product of this because I don't like it. People loved this stuff. Ooh. Oh god, flashbacks. When I decluttered that Ilia, it was, I swear it had like, started learning the ABCs. It was a life form. Didn't look like it, but it smelled like it. I'm gonna stop because I will be here all day just doing that to my face. And look, it's not the right color. It's really not. And I definitely went in with a little bit of a heavy hand. Oh god, it still isn't blended all the way. I'm just kind of tapping it off a little bit. And I hate it. It is definitely sinking into my pores. Oh, in a very unflattering way. This would work if it was still Halloween because I would look like a ghost. Okay, I am looking at the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Radiance Concealer. None of these are my colors. So they've got Light 4 Warm. I am definitely not warm. Definitely not now. And then they have Medium 12 Neutral. So I'm gonna look what the Light 4 Warm looks like. Okay, it's not as, it's pretty yellow. It's pretty yellow, but I said we were gonna do this one. I'm gonna go in, just gonna put a little bit, oh my poor face. I'm gonna put a little bit on a brush. And I'm gonna see. Okay, I like the concealer more than I like the foundation, which says a lot, you know? Okay, we're getting somewhere. We really are. Now I need blush, bronzer, and highlighter. Let's see if I can find those things in this pile. That Glossier foundation, so much less is more. I went in way too handsy with that one because I can feel it on my face. I'm telling you, it's just like the Ilia skin tint. Haunts me in my dreams, that smell. Okay, so we got a small problem. We don't have a bronzer. This happened last time too. So just like last time, what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to pull a, what is this? A foundation. I'm going to pull a foundation and I'm going to attempt to use it as a bronzer. We're going to see how that goes. All the foundation samples are very warm. And right now I'm looking ghostly, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. But I have the Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation. We got two colors. We got medium, which is 4-C305, and then a tan bronze, which is 5N345. Those aren't good anymore. It actually smells really good. It doesn't look great. Here, I'll show you. It kind of looks like it's dried up a little bit, but it still smells really good. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, I pulled another one. We have the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 45. Oh, there's no way this is gonna go well. Okay. Well, we've got a shell beige, which is very light. Not bad. It still looks good. Woo! I'm gonna use my concealer brush. I have to wash my brushes anyways. And I'm just gonna pat it on. Okay, that's actually not that bad. That's not that bad at all. I kind of wish that I had picked that for my foundation. It's a little bit, I mean, compared to the Glossier, it's a little bit mattifying, but I don't think it's supposed to be. It doesn't say, I mean, it's hydrating. Typically, you don't get a whole lot of, you know, hydrating and matte foundations. It's normally hydrating and dewy, but I think it's just in comparison to Glossier. God, I am just so happy that I picked that Glossier to try because I have been just thinking about it. I've been thinking about it and like, it's part of my no buy, so I can't buy it, but I've been thinking about it because I've heard such good things and I hate it. I think I kind of ran out of enough foundation. Let me, yeah, there's some on the lid. I got this. I got this. Okay, not bad at all, if I do say so myself. It's more of a neutral color, so it's doing a good job for my skin tone as a bronzer. Look at that. Oh, we are getting some creasing under the eyes, that is for sure. But I do think it's kind of because there's the foundation, it's so much. Oh, I have a, ooh, I'm excited for this. Okay, this is the Cheek Slime Lip and Cheek Tint. This is from Freck Beauty, and they give really nice size samples, I will say. So we are going to go into this pink one after I sniff it. Is Freck Clean Beauty? I feel like Freck is Clean Beauty. I don't know. I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, smell test. It passed. It looks okay. It smells okay. Okay, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I'm going to put a little bit on a blush brush. This is like a really big sample. All the cat hair in my room is just sticking to my face. Oh, that's really pretty. What color is that? I didn't even look. That is in the color Cuffed. A little bit goes a long way with that one too. You think I would have learned my lesson, but I never do. Honestly, I kind of like that color though. That's really pretty. Okay, we actually have a highlighter. I don't know what it looks like because it's in a little packet, but this is from, oh, people say this differently. Refy? I think it's Refy, but this is their gloss highlighter. Is there a color? I don't know if it's a one and done. Oh, topaz. And I don't know what it looks like, so we're gonna find out. It looks kind of dark for my skin tone. Smells okay though. Passes the sniff test. Okay, I've got like a poofy brush here. I'm just gonna put it on. Yeah, it looks really, it looks really dark. Oh my God, my skin looks not great. Okay, oh. I like that highlighter. What? It looks dark. Huh. Even on my brush, it kind of looks very warm, a little bit orangey, but then you blend it out and maybe it is, who knows, the fact that I have so many layers of product that I can feel on my skin. I really like that. Okay, let me put a little bit, just a little bit on my nose because that trend will never die. If it's up to me. Okay, it does make my nose look a little pink. There's definitely quite a bit of color in there. That's okay though. I actually like how it blended out though. Okay, we are now gonna go into Giorgio Armani Lip Power Longwear Vivid Color Lipstick. This guy comes with its own little pencil. You gotta love luxury samples. And it's got 3 colors. We're gonna go in with the bottom one. Flirt. Look how cute the little lip brush is. Oh, I love when they include a lip brush. Oh, the product is the product supposed to be that hard? Well, it's a lipstick. I guess it would be, right? Yeah, I guess it would be. Okay, let's see if I can put this on my lips. That's actually quite nice. Okay. Feels really nice. Oh my God, my skin. So bad. Okay, I actually really like that lip product. It's definitely bleeding around my lips because we did not have a lip liner, and lipstick will always bleed around my lips unless I use a lip liner. So definitely not the product's fault. That's just a really pretty color. No, I'm not gonna buy it, I swear. But yeah, it's color 504 if you're curious. It's nice. But we're done. Yeah, I would say probably 90% of the things that I used on my face, not eyes, you know, the rest of my face was not a color match to me. But what did I learn from today's sample try on? One, I will use up this YSL mascara. I like it. It's a good sample. Even the packaging is hard. That's a nice package, okay? Good job, YSL. Two, I will never buy that Glossier Stretch Foundation. Did not like it. My skin did not like it. And I don't think it was the primer. I think it's because it feels like maybe it's oil-based, and it feels so heavy on my skin. Yes, I know, I use too much. That's partly my fault. But it's very similar to the Ilia skin tint that had the exact same effect. And I hated it. I hated it. I have dry skin, so you think something with like a more oily base would work well. Not this one, not this one. It was not the right color either. So that wasn't its fault, obviously. But it is not a fan, not a fan. I like the Makeup Forever eyeliner. That was good. Let's see. I was surprised that Ulta Beauty, okay, it's patchy. The makeup looks patchy. That is the primer's fault. That is a total dupe for the Urban Decay primer. Not my thing, but that little tiny, where'd you go, little palette? Oh, here you are. But the little tiny eyeshadow palette was actually a really good gift with purchase. I'm actually pretty impressed. Thanks, Ulta. That was a win. Probably my favorite though is going to be the Armani. Okay, look what I do to the packaging. Packaging does not survive this. Was the Armani Lip Power Longwear Vivid Color Lipstick. Feels so nice on the lips. Feels so nice. The Refi highlighter also was kind of surprised. I'm not sure what it's going to look like when I go to edit this video. I get the feeling that I'm going to look a lot oranger on my cheeks than I would like. It's going to be ghostly and then orange. But that's at least how I feel it's going to look. But between the products that I tried out today, you know, I'm not going to go out and buy any. The point of this video is to use what I have. And the point of this video is also to encourage you to use up your samples. If you have samples lying around, you can probably do a full face of them. No joke. Now, it might not turn out exactly like how you want it to turn out, but I am glad that I tried some of these products, even the ones I hated, because now I know. Don't buy them. I don't like them. Well, on the other hand, I have a nice handy dandy travel size mascara, which is perfect. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for joining me. I'm sure there will be more full faces of samples, full face of makeup, a full face using only samples videos coming up, because if you couldn't tell, I have more. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!